Alright, how's everybody doing? Once again, my name is Demetrius Angelo. I'm the founder and executive producer of the Urban Action Showcase and Expo, where we celebrate diversity and the multicultural achievements within the blockbuster action genre. I tried this yesterday, didn't go too well, so I'm going to try again today. I wanted to start giving you a face behind the platform and give you the reasons why that we started the Urban Action Showcase 7 years ago. The reason was, number one, we need access, right? And awareness. So one was awareness, two was access. We needed to be aware that we had heroic characters of color available, even though there weren't that many. We needed to make sure that people knew who they were from the pioneers to the present day. And number two was about access, making our heroes accessible to those who they inspire the most. So a little over 7 years ago, I began to put together a vision of a platform that would both give opportunities to individuals looking to enter the action genre, being that the action genre is the blockbuster genre of film, most expensive genre to create, most expensive or most lucrative genre created. So we wanted to provide and facilitate opportunities for individuals looking to get into the genre. So that was one of our goals. Second was to provide a experiential entertainment experience for action fans such as myself. I love action films, grew up on action films. At the end of the day, to me, those are the most inspiring films because we all need a hero. And most importantly, we need heroes that look like us. We need heroes that represent our image. We need heroes that represent our interest. So after going to several film festivals and being at HBO for over a decade at that time, and just being a overall film and television buff when it came to these movies, from martial arts movies to blaxploitation films to your standard action films, I needed to make sure that there were images that looked like me and other ethnicities, and the only way I knew how to do that was to create opportunities for others. So after going to Comic Cons and various events, I decided that how can I combine all these experiences? So I came up with the Urban Action Showcase and Expo, and this platform is a multi-faceted platform. Number one is the Action Film Festival. So we have the Urban Action Showcase International Action Film Festival, featuring the Cinemax Action Short Film Competition. Fortunately, HBO backed me 7 years ago when I began the platform, and been growing with me ever since. Others have come on board, and most of all, the action community has backed this platform, from individuals like Michael Jai White, Kelly Hu, Tiamat the Last Dragon, Ron Van Cleef the Black Dragon, also Tyrell Cassell, Fred the Hammer Williamson, Gloria Hendry, Kerry Tagawa. So many have been through our doors and have blessed us with their presence. Cynthia Rothrock, Don the Dragon Wilson. So we've been very, very fortunate to have these pioneers realize the importance of diversity within the action genre. So back to the Urban Action Showcase International Action Film Festival. It is a full category festival for shorts, features, new media, web series, trailers, action reels, stunt reels, web series, and even action scenes. We have something called a 2-minute warning. Any action scene under 3 minutes. Also, fan films. We all love, our own creativity when it comes to some of these uh, intellectual properties that belong to Marvel and DC and so forth. So, uh, with that, we have an action script contest as well. So, of course, we got to remember where it all comes from, which is the paper. That being said, we've had distribution opportunities with Cinemax and Amazon and aggregated opportunities with everyone from Netflix, Hulu, and so forth. So it's fortunate how we've been able to grow and provide opportunities for these filmmakers. Some of the other opportunities exist for professionals in the genre, something called the Call to Action, Martial Arts Action and Talent Initiative. And what happens there is we gather the action stars and the stunt coordinators, directors, new filmmakers as well, to look at new talent. We were quite fortunate back in 2015 to have Emmy Award winner James Liu join us, who was the stunt coordinator for Luke Cage. He saw many people at Urban Action, and many of those were selected to be on Luke Cage Season 1. I, for one, was one of those people who got that opportunity. A little bit of background about myself. Trained in martial arts for well over 40 years. Several styles in the arts, from karate, jiu-jitsu, Filipino stick fighting, Wing Chun Kung Fu, Aikido, Chinese boxing, American freestyle, Kabuto, Okinawan Japanese weapons. So it wasn't because, I'm the creative platform, but I had the technical skills to do the job. But that being said, we continue to provide opportunities. Willie the Bam Johnson, one of the WMSE Masters World Champion martial artists, actually came to me with this idea in 2013, but we weren't able to implement it until 2014. But we've been given opportunities to individuals who don't really know how to get into action films, and we give them a place to start. And these indie filmmakers that we have are the highest caliber. And the good news is, even if you're not at that level, we have something called Blood and Bone. Excuse me, not Blood and Bone. Blood, Sweat, and Bones. And what that is, lower budget films within the action genre, being that it costs so much to make. Everyone doesn't have a big budget, so you can still submit in every category under the Blood, Sweat, and Bones category. And all that means is that the film wasn't a huge budget, but it still shot well, good acting, great fight choreography, and so forth. So once again, you're not always up against big budget films. There's a category where everybody can participate. So that's one of the things that we wanted to make sure. Being a filmmaker myself, understanding that this is coming out of pocket, this is coming with people who have the same passion that you do, and you don't have the budget all the time, but you have the know-how, you have the tools, you have the people who are invested in the script and the idea and what can be. So there's once again so many opportunities. The next opportunity that we offer is seminars. Now, we have stunt professional action stars and professionals in the industry actually teaching seminars. Everything from bluntly bladed weapons, Grandmaster Felix Cortez, who taught that for many years. Firearms for Film, Punchy Laquan Murphy. We have Action Icon Experiences with the action stars Michael Jai White's taught in the past. And the good news is this year, all the dragons are back with us here in Times Square. So we have Cynthia Rothrock, Don Dragon Wilson, and Michael Jai White teaching screen fighting courses. So there's so many opportunities to learn from your peers and from your mentors and from those who have been in the business and paved the way for the new generation to come. So there's a lot to learn here and a lot of networking going on. The next aspect, obviously, is the fan aspect. You know, you can come and meet your heroes. Your heroes are present, they're accessible. We have panels where you can sit and learn and hear about their lives. And there's obviously the stunt community, stunt performers. Those are the ones who are actually doing the action, creating the action, and making everybody look good. And we honor them. We have something called the Behind the Action Awards, where we celebrate the hidden heroes of the action genre. So as fans, you can come out and meet, you know, the actual action stars as well as the stunt people who are behind the action. You know, you also will meet graphic artists and comic book artists and animators and, you know, pop culture exhibitors. So there's a lot going on, and the great news is we show films that represent heroic characters of color. For instance, it's the 40th anniversary of Warriors this year. It's going to be an amazing event. We got several Warriors coming. At least four of them. We got Cleon, which is Dorsey Wright, Cochise, which is David Harris. We got an Orphan coming, Apache Ramos. We've got one of the Lizzies coming through. We've got Snow coming through with Brian Tyler. We've got, you know, we got cosplay going on. You know, we got cosplay contests. We're celebrating the 45th anniversary of Black Belt Jones, 30th anniversary of Batman, 30th anniversary of Kickboxer, and going back to some of the Warner Brothers content, which HBO is a Warner Brothers subsidiary. Now we're all Warner Media, so all brands are under Warner Media now. But The Matrix, groundbreaking 20th anniversary, groundbreaking film. You have a female principal lead with a quarter Asian lead. Keanu Reeves is part Asian. People don't know or don't want to know, but he's part Asian. Keanu Reeves, you know, his father's like Hawaiian and some other stuff. Of course, and then you have an African American in Morpheus with Lawrence Fishburne. So that's a tremendous experience. You guys come celebrate that with us. You know, dress up as your favorite character, and we have some exciting new augmented reality photo and video opportunities to commemorate some of these anniversaries. It's also the 20th anniversary of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Obviously, we finally got a Brother and Jedi canceled with Mace Windu and Samuel Jackson. What else? Blood and Bone 10th anniversary. 10th anniversary of Black Dynamite. Like I said, Michael Jai White will be in the house. Love that film. Wanted 10th anniversary. Avatar 10th anniversary. Ninja Assassin 10th anniversary. G.I. Joe. Street Fighter 10th anniversary. And as I mentioned before, Saturday afternoon Kung Fu Theater. That's 14 hours of Kung Fu cinema. And by the way, this is also called the Urban Action Showcase 14-hour action cinema megathon, where we're just giving you an overload of action. As I mentioned before, Cynthia Rothrock, all the dragons will be in the house. Don the Dragon Wilson, Tamac the Last Dragon. We're going to do a big uh, 35th anniversary on the low. If you didn't get your invitation, you watching your email. But we doing it like we did before on the 30th, doing it a little different, but the 30th we jumped off on the 30th back in 2014, and we were able to produce the Blu-ray and everything from that experience, and 35th is going to be another exciting experience. Who else we got? I think, 46th anniversary of Batman Bolt. Fred the Hammer Williams will be in the house. Of course, Ron Van Cleef, Black Dragon. We've got a lot going on. I think I already said 30th anniversary of Batman. So, yeah. That, along with the official selections, with the new filmmakers, seeing what they have to offer to this genre, this blockbuster genre. There's a lot. The next thing that I'll talk to you guys about will be how you could be a part of this. Because at the end of the day, you have to support the platforms that support you. We're the only pop culture platform that's focused on diversity within the blockbuster action genre, and the only one bringing both awareness and access to beautiful color on the scale, that we're doing it. And it's great to have corporate sponsors, but it's better to have the people, because when the people believe in it, that you don't have to worry about whether you get these sponsors or not. So if the people say, you know what, I want to see Thunder from Black Lightning, I want to see uh, the guy from John Wick, 3, I want to see people from Deadly Class, I want to see people from Into the Badlands. When you decide that you want to see your heroes, we are the platform to make sure that we can bring them in and make sure that you have access for them. So the next feed that I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about how you can be a part of the action. Obviously, buying a ticket, but we have a new program out now called the 100. And so that this doesn't go too long, I'll talk about that next time. So until then, UrbanActionShowcase.com. Click events to find out everything that's going on. Click guests to see who's going to be around, and then click sponsor so you can see how you can be a part of the action and usher in the next generation of action stars here at the Urban Action Showcase. And then find out, like I said, a lot more about our platform, and contact us, if you have any questions. But we definitely need your support. We definitely are here for you, and open to, obviously, suggestions and things that you want to see. So until then, stay healthy, stay strong, and we'll see you next time.